Build it in strong glutes with the side kick. Right on the bag. Chamber and turn. Now, when you look at the bag, you should see your foot positioned like this. Sideways. Not upwards. And not like a push. Kick it, bring it back. And try to kick and hold for a couple seconds. 1, 2. That shows you have good balance and pivoting. Now, lower your stance. Bounce a couple times. Kick. Notice how my standing foot is pivoted. Keep my guard up. Start light. Kick the same leg twice. Alternate different legs. This bag is a little more resistance, so you can kind of lean into the bag as you turn. But you could also do with the light bag. I like this bag. It's very light. Inexpensive too. But see, I'm still kicking, even though I'm pushing it a little bit. It's still better than kicking the air, because you have a little bit of a target. So nice and soft, nice and light. Now this bag here is in between. It's not as heavy as the first bag, and it's definitely a little more resistance than the one we just kicked. This bounces more, but same principle. Kick it, front leg, back leg, skip in, and has a nice little bounce to it. All the while loosening up your body, moving around and kicking. Now, kicking the air is just great too. It takes a little more focus and discipline, but this is what we do in class. All students kick the air until they kick the bag. But before you do any kicking, the stretch, straddle stretch, feet wide apart, legs straight, put your hands together, wiggle side to side, touch your elbows to your thigh, and when you're ready, go deeper and slower and touch your elbows to the floor, part of the inner thigh. This works your hamstrings, but also is good for your lower back. Then we go to toe touches, but you notice we touch the shin first. When you're not ready for the toes, start with your shin. Now grab your shins so you can balance. Start low and slow. You want to gradually build up so you can finally touch your forehead to the floor, up and down. And for a deeper stretch, bring your palms flat and elbows down and try to hold out your head to the floor. Spread out your arms. This is definitely a little more advanced, but do it slowly if you're able to. Of course, we have to do the inner thighs and the groin, which helps our side kicks. Keep those knees on the floor. Bring it down. And as you're holding your feet, bring your head towards the toes, as we say, nose to the toes. Nice and steady. Now, this is side view. If you can't go down all the way, pull your feet out a little more. It gives you a little more stability. It's a little bit easier to touch your nose to your toes when your feet come out. All right, so nice and steady. Now, this is a crossover. If your left leg's in, look over your left shoulder. Switch legs. Right leg in. Hold it close to your chest. Look over your right shoulder. This is a great glute stretch. Now, this is a seated stretch for the glutes. You lean towards your top knee, your chest to your top knee. Then elbows to the floor. And you want to breathe deep. Of course, switch legs. Your chest to your top thigh, breathing deep, and your elbow to the middle. Do it for at least 10 seconds. We're doing a little bit faster here for the video. And that's all you got to do. Get started. Definitely subscribe if you want more detailed videos, how to kick better, and get warmed up.